Hey guys, welcome back to another Big Meat Sunday. Thanks for coming back. Today, we're gonna be doing a sous vide. Wife is gone, I get to do seafood now. So, tell you what, we're gonna be doing a lobster tail. We're just gonna bag it with a little bit of lemon, some butter, super simple, run it in the sous vide machine. But I tell you what, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna do a saffron and sweet Maui onion beurre blanc sauce to go with this. It's gonna be epic. You guys are gonna dig it. Stick around. We got some ingredients together. Let's start with the beurre blanc, guys. You're gonna need a nice rounded bottom saucepan, quarter cup of dry white wine, that is. Some white wine vinegar, same amount. And then also, this is a half of a very small Maui onion. It's gonna have a nice sweet flavor to it. We're just gonna take this over to the stove and we're gonna reduce this until it's just a couple of teaspoons of nice syrupy liquid. Sous vide's coming up to temperature. We got it running at 140 degrees. Next thing we wanna do is free our little lobster guys from their little crustacean-y shells. So the way I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna take a nice pair of shears and go through both the top and the bottom. And you got to watch these little spines on. They will poke you. Yeah, about like that. And then these just peel right out of the shell, just like that. Perfect. All right, let me get the other one free of its little crustacean-y trap. Okay, so we got these guys cleaned up. I cut the very tail section off. Just not very good eats. Just gonna hit them with a little bit of salt on both sides. And we'll bag them. Throw a little bit of butter on both sides, along with a nice piece of lemon. Flip it over. One more pat of butter. Get this guy zipped up. I'm gonna just take these guys over to the vacuum sealer, get them sealed up. They'll be ready for the water. But first, we're gonna finish our beurre blanc. Okay, the wine and vinegar reduction is coming along just perfect. We're gonna take a third of a cup of heavy cream and drop it in here. And we're gonna let that boil for about a minute. You don't wanna burn it, you wanna keep stirring it, and then we're gonna add the butter. Okay, the cream has been simmering for about a minute, a little more than a minute. I have here about, I don't know, a quarter tablespoon of saffron, and we're gonna take that, put it in the cream, and then slowly introduce butter to that sauce, and we're just gonna keep using, we're gonna use a full 2 sticks of butter, just gonna slowly whisk it in a couple pads at a time until it comes up to be a nice, creamy, thick, rich, delicious awesomeness. Okay, so that sauce looks fantastic, it's perfect. Sitting on the stove right now, no fire, just sitting there. We're gonna throw our lobster in. And then we're gonna go get that sauce and get it strained out. Okay, so that's kind of what we're left with. You can kind of see it's a nice creamy, smooth consistency. And what we wanna do now is just kind of get the chunks of onion and the loose saffron out of there. So it's a nice, smooth, just delicious sauce. So we're gonna strain it off into a bowl. I'm gonna call that good enough. And you can see how delicious this is. It's nice and creamy. We're just gonna let this set aside for right now. Lobster is supposed to take 20, 30 minutes, something like that, 140 degrees. We will see you then. All right, the lobster's been in there for about 25 minutes, a little over 25 minutes. Let's go get them. What do you think? A really gorgeous color to them. Isn't that good looking? That's what they look like. Looks pretty good to me. Let's pull one out of the bag, see what we get. Looks fantastic. Let's pull the lemon off of this. We'll set it over here. Give it a pat. Let's pull this guy off. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to slice this. Just lay it out on this plate. All right, that looks fantastic if you ask me. How about some of that sauce? Oh, that looks so good. You can smell the saffron. All right, nothing left to do now but taste it. What do you guys think? Wow. This lobster tail is like no other I've ever had. It's so infused with that lemon and butter flavor, the beurre blanc sauce with that saffron background. Oh, this is amazing, you guys. You gotta try this. You guys into sous vide and you like lobster, this is a go-to recipe. Super awesome, very elegant, and super easy. You guys know the drill. Hit that sub button, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Lots more where that's coming from, so stick around. Oh, I missed the camera.